Sup? Alex here. Gonna do a little bit of a rant. I know. I don't upload for a little while and then rant time. I know. I'm kind of yeah. To begin with, I haven't uploaded in a while because I was feeling under the weather, and then when I got better, I basically lost all motivation to do anything. But it will happen soon. I just need motivation to get up and edit. It's actually recording. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure it's recording. I'm not recording my front cam, I'm recording with the rear cam. For potential better quality. But anyways, my rant is about Avenged Sevenfold. More specifically, my rant is people against Avenged Sevenfold because of the Rev. Now, before you hit dislike, if you find this video just out of searching, know one that I do love the Rev. He is one of my biggest inspirations, even though he is no longer with us. He's one of my inspirations for drumming. He was an awesome guy. I wasn't necessarily a fan of Avenged Sevenfold up until it had to have been really close after he died. So I personally I didn't get the full fan potential that I could, when he was alive. But listen to his drumming back then, listen to his singing. I love the guy. I love the drumming style. Now my rant is about people who are hating on Avenged Sevenfold because the Rev is no longer them, or with them. Their comments are sounding like the Rev isn't with them because they kicked him out, which obviously I really hope they know that that's not the case. But that's obviously not the case. He died, when they were writing the Nightmare album. He handed in the last song, Fiction, it was called Death at the time. And then, he handed it in, and he said, this is the last song off the album, or this is the last song for the album. And then, 3 days later, he died. You guys may know the story, you may not, but that's the gist of it. He died of an overdose. I don't know exactly what the overdose was on, but he died of an overdose. And that's very tragic. People need to accept that he's no longer with us. They need to accept that they're never going to have the Rev style because they can't. The Rev is a unique drummer. He's very unique. He's very talented. He was very talented in all departments, but he is unfortunately no longer with us. So they'll never get the Rev style back because that's actually impossible. That's literally impossible. They can't get the Rev back because he's dead. It sucks. I know. I really hate Avenged Sevenfold getting hate because of it. Brooks Wackerman, or however you say his name, that's close enough probably. He's an amazing drummer, and he fits Avenged Sevenfold very well. So did Aaron. Granted, he didn't get to show off his fullest potential with Hail to the King because the drumming didn't require it. It didn't require a lot of, physical drumming. It didn't require a lot of movement. So I mean, he didn't get potential to show off, and that sucks. I don't know what he's doing now. Best of luck to him, I guess, on his endeavors, current and future endeavors. But with the recent song from Avenged Sevenfold called The Stage out, I've been reading some of the comments. My girlfriend's been reading some of the comments on how, I can't listen to Avenged Sevenfold. They need to get the Rev style back. And it's they can't get the Rev style back because he's dead. No drummer can replace the Rev. And that sucks. But it's what it is. People need to understand that he's not going to be back. And I'm going to repeat this a lot. This rant shouldn't be much longer, but I'm going to repeat it as much as I need to. He's no longer with us. He will not be any longer with us because he is not alive. And it sucks, but we have to accept it and we have to move on. We have to open up our eyes and open up our minds to the new drummers that come into Avenged Sevenfold. We can't keep knocking them down because they're not the Rev. And yeah, that's basically it. Mike Portnoy coming in to actually record Nightmare, like that was amazing. I also love that drummer, the ex drummer of Dream Theater. And I'm not quite sure what he's doing now, but he's an amazing drummer. He has a lot of talent, a lot of he brought in his own influence, or he brought in his own style, but like tried to keep it to the Rev, because the Rev, I think, recorded all the demos, or at least most of the demos for the drum for that album, and then Portnoy listened to him and then just like tried to recreate him the best he could. Also like throwing in his own flair, throwing in his own spice, to spice up the drums a little bit, and it was good. I loved the album. Hail to the King is my least favorite, just because I'm not a huge fan of, like, I'm not a huge fan. Sorry if the camera's shaking a lot. My hands just kind of suck. I'm not a huge fan of classic metal, classic rock, stuff like that, and that's kind of what they were going for in that album. It's not my favorite album, but I still like the songs off of it, just not as much as the others. My favorite album is probably a tie between Nightmare and the self-titled. City of Evil's up there. They're all just amazing albums. Who am I kidding? They're all amazing albums. Just Hail to the King is just lower than the others. But I still enjoy the music and I still sing along to it. It's good music. And I personally wonder what the Rev would be like if he was still alive. Like how the band would sound if the band would even have gone with Hail to the King if the Rev was still alive. Maybe not. Who knows? Just going back to the point of this rant. It's barely a rant anymore. It's more reminiscent than anything. Basically, the point of it was, like, people need to get over the fact that the Rev is dead. He's no longer with us. It sucks. I know. I miss him. I wish he was still here. But that can't happen. He is no longer with us. As of now, there's no way to get him back. And I don't think they want to get him back, because his body's very decomposed now, probably. Weird thing to think about. If not decomposed, he's already ashes. But anyways, that was that. Sorry if that creeped you out a little bit, but it's the truth. So yeah, just get over it. It sucks. Get over it. If this video gets hate, people are just ignorant because, they're not thinking. They probably just immediately hit dislike once they hear anything negative about the Rev, when in fact it's not really negative. I've only said positive things. I'm just saying, like, you need to get over it because he's no longer with us and he will no longer be with us. Okay? Rant over. In other news, if you're still here, I wanted to do Five Nights at Freddy's because it's October, but I have not uploaded all this month. And so it'd be kind of like a waste of an upload to just upload one video of Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to continue with Pokemon, hopefully by next Monday. If not, I don't know. It's getting hard to just get back into it when I'm already, like, so far behind. But I'm going to try my hardest to get back into it. So, anyways, thank you guys for listening to my complaining. Sorry if I have offended anyone who likes Avenged Sevenfold. I just hope you guys take something from this and just think about anything before you write negative comments on that subject. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.